Hello children, welcome to your digital classroom Study with Deepak. Today we are going to do a poem, The Patriot, written by Robert Browning. The Patriot is a poem about a change in fortune of a person who has done very good deed for his country and is welcomed like a hero. But a year later, because of some misdeeds, he is sentenced to death and is publicly executed. So life is uncertain. A day you could be a hero, the next moment you could be a complete zero. So we start with the first stanza. It was roses, roses all the way, with myrtle mixed in my path like mat. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway, the church spires flamed, such flags they had, a year ago on this very day. So the previous year, when this patriot, the warrior, came back to his city, he was welcomed by the people. The people were jostling, they were very happy, they welcomed him. His path was laid with roses and myrtle is a shrub with flowers having beautiful smell. So his path was laid with myrtle and roses, and the people were welcomed him like mad people. They were so enthusiastic, they were so full of joy and happiness to see their hero. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway. The house roofs were full of people. It appeared that the house roofs were breathing. In fact, the people who were there, they were breathing and they were swaying with happiness. The church spires flamed. The church spire means the tall pointed structure of a church flamed. Such flags they had, and the people who had the church pointed structure were having flags, and the flags were just flying in the air. A year ago on this very day, the same day, a year ago, the previous year, this was the scene, this was the situation when he was welcomed as a hero. People had gone mad to welcome their hero. They were jostling, they were so happy, they welcomed him like a hero. Now the second stanza. The air broke into a mist with bells. The old walls rocked with the crowd and cries. Had I said, good folk, mere noise ripples, but give me your son from yonder sky. They had answered, and afterward what else? Now at that time when he was welcomed by the people, the air seemed to be misty because of the bells ringing there. The old wall, this shows that poet has tried to show us that the place is very steep in the history and the walls of the houses were old. Still they were rocking, they were shaking because of the sound made by the people. The people were shouting. Had I said, good folk, mere noise ripples. So the noise was so much, and at that time if he would have asked the people to give him son, asked for the son also, the people would have given him the son and asked what else did he need. So the people were so pleased, so happy to see their hero, and they were ready to fulfill all his wishes and desire. They were ready to give him whatever he wished for. And if at that moment, though asking for the son is not possible, and but at that time, if he would have asked people, means if he would have asked people to do something which was not possible also, they would have made that impossible possible for the hero. Generally it happens when we have our heroes, we see Sachin Tendulkar, we see Shah Rukh Khan and others, we want to do anything for them. So that's why they are called our heroes. And same was with this patriot, the warrior who had come back to his city, and the people were so happy, and he thinks that if he would have asked people at that time to give him the son, they would have happily given him the son and would have asked, what else do you want? Now the third paragraph. Alack, it was I who leaped at the sun to give it my loving friend to keep. Naught man could do have I left undone. And you see my harvest, what I reap. This very day now a year is run. So now a year is run, underline this in the first stanza, it was a year ago on this very day, you need to underline that as well. And now alack. Alack is a sort of a expression of regret, it could be of dismay. Suddenly he remembers that it was him who leaped at the sun. It was him who did the things which were impossible for the sake of people's happiness, for the sake of his kingdom, for the sake of his city. It was he who made the impossible possible for the people. To give it to my loving friends to keep. Loving friends, could be his countrymen, the people of his city. And he did whatever was possible for him. He tried to do whatever was possible, even the impossible he tried to make it possible for the sake of the people's happiness. Not man could do have I left undone. Whatever was possible for a human being on the entire planet, he did the same. Whatever was possible, there was nothing impossible for him. Whichever thing was possible for him, he did the same to make the people happy. And you see my harvest. So now what is he reaping? What is his harvest? What is his reward? The way the people are paying him back. What I reap. So now he's thinking what is he reaping? It's exactly a year after what he's getting back from the people. This very day, now a year is run. The same day, after a year, the same day, what is he getting back from the people? So generally the subjects, they are fickle-minded people. They are, their memory is short-lived. They don't remember anything for a longer period, a longer duration of time. As I told you, a minute, a moment you could be a hero, the next moment you could be a complete zero. So this is what the life is, and same happened with this person. Now we move on to the fourth stanza. There's nobody on the housetop now. So it's totally a contrast. If you compare it with the first paragraph, there were people, the housetop and the roofs were full of people who were making sounds, who were making noise, they were shouting with enthusiasm, they were just trying to attract the attention of the hero. Just a palsied few at the window. Palsied means people, those who are paralyzed. Generally it happens at the older age. So it means that old and sick people, a few old and sick people are there. No more youth, no more young people, no more the young generation is there. And the people who are old, sick, they are sitting at the windows looking out. For the best of the sight is all allowed. And rest of the people, where are the rest of people? Where the rest of people have gone? At the shambles gate. They all are waiting at the shamble gate. Shamble gate is a gate leading to the place of execution. Or better yet, by the very scaffold, foot I crow. So rest of the people, scaffold, a platform where the criminal is executed. So rest of the people are there. They have gathered around the scaffold, and they are waiting for the execution of the hero, of their hero who was a hero previous year. They are waiting for it. Now they are not at the rooftop. They are there around the scaffold. They have gathered there to have a better view of the hanging, a better view of the execution. That's why they all are there. So this is also a change in the scene, a sort of a contrast. Earlier his path was laid with roses. People were shouting. Now there are no more roses. The people are not shouting at all. They are not at the rooftop. They are standing around the scaffold and waiting for the execution. Maybe whatever, we don't know, whatever, even he has not mentioned what misdeed he has done, what all sin he has committed in a year's time. I go in the rain and more than needs. A rope cuts both my wrist behind, and I think by the field my forehead bleeds, for they fling whoever has a mind. Stones at me for my year's misdeed. So now he is moving out in the rain. It could be raining as well, and it could be as the people are throwing stone at him. It could be the stones which are raining. So it's raining. It could be the rain as well as the stones. It could be stones as well. The people were throwing stones at him for his misdeed. A rope cuts both my wrist behind. So a rope is tied so tightly that his wrists are bleeding. So again the contrast in the treatment he is getting from the people. Earlier, the previous year, the people were very happy to see him. They were making a lot of noise. They welcomed him like a hero. So after a year, they were throwing stones at him. There were no more roses and they were throwing stones at him. And I think by the feel my forehead bleeds. And he feels that his forehead is bleeding because of the stone thrown at him. For they fling, whoever has a mind, stones at me for my year's misdeed. Whatever misdeed he has done, it's not mentioned, the poet has not mentioned about the misdeed he has done. He must have done something wrong, because here he is realizing that he has done something wrong. And the people are paying him back in the same way. The people respect, love their heroes, and when these heroes become zero, they give the sort of treatment they are giving to them right now. They give the same treatment to them. The last stanza, thus I entered and thus I go. So again he is comparing. So comparison is the manner he entered the previous year. He entered as a hero, and now he is again going back as a zero, a complete zero, a totally defeated person, a person who has lost everything. His honor, his popularity, his fame, he has lost everything, and he has become a sort of a villain for the people. Thus I entered and thus I go. In triumphs people have dropped down dead. Paid by the world, what dost thou owe? Means what do you owe? Me, God might question, now instead, this God shall repay, I am safer so. So now he's thinking that he is living as a disgraced person, and he is happy. Here he is happy and satisfied that he is going to a safer place. And he is very disappointed with his present situation, but still he is happy that he is going to a safer place. He will be at a better place. Now it's God's turn to pay him, to reward him, to give him what he really deserves, and in a right manner. So he is in a safer hand, and here it is a sort of a despondency or a sort of a sense of sadness for him. He is not happy, but still he is satisfied. He is consoling himself with the fact that he is now in the safer hand, in the hand of God, who could pay him for what all good deeds he has done. Maybe the people who have gathered there could be fickle-minded people, as I told earlier as well, that without thinking they can make the hero a zero, without any logical reason, without any perfect idea, without any concrete reason. They make the hero zero for small things. So here we don't know whether he has done something wrong, or what wrong he had done within a year's time, that the people were so fond of him, the people were so mad about him, and suddenly he has become a zero from a hero. So whatever it is, so this is the sort of a treatment we get if we do something wrong. And if we go to the highest level, we need to be very careful about our doings, because we know that these heroes are followed by so many people. These heroes are followed by so many people idolize them, and suddenly they do, and they just keep a keen observation of this small doing. Even they are going for a haircut, then also it is published in the newspapers, and it's a TV news. So they need to be very careful, and if they do something wrong, then these people go totally against them. They start opposing them, and they don't take time to make their hero a big zero. So that was the explanation of the poem. That's all for today. Thank you.